Hello, I just want to thank you today for giving me the opportunity to do this interview with you. I just have a quick question. Did you get a chance to read over the form I had you sign letting you know that your identity and that no part of this interview you will be identified through it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so I guess some of the questions I would ask is what do you do every day?
I do construction.
And how did you get into that business?
I started when I was 16 years old because I had a rough life.
Do you have family members that have done it before, or you just kind of picked it up, or
No, my whole family's done it.
your whole family's done it?
Yes.
So, do you guys have your own business here in town, or is it just kind of like
Well, we all started out in a sheetrock business, and now I have my own small business.
Oh, that's good. So are you located in the phone book somewhere, or how would somebody, if they needed work, how would they contact you? Or is it just word of mouth?
Through word of mouth and through the internet.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And you like doing construction?
Yes, I do.
And what are some of the benefits that you get to see when you do construction?
I get to see broken down houses be refurbished and brought back to life.
And how do you think that it makes the family feel when are you doing construction with houses that are already owned by families and they come in and say, hey, can you fix this? Or, so how does it, what I'm going to ask you is how does it make you feel to see the end product of your work, and how do you think it makes the landlord or the owner of the home feel when you're done?
It makes me feel real good when it's a private owned house and I go above and beyond to help that family out without that is low income.
Oh, that's
It just
good.
gives me a good peace of mind in my heart.
That's good. And what do you do in your spare time?
What I do in my spare time, I spend a lot of time with my family, and I go dirt bike riding, fishing, and just hang out and have a good time.
So would you say that family is very important to you?
Very important to me.
That's good. That's good. So you mentioned dirt biking. What do you get from that? I mean, I see all kinds of commercials and I know people that do it, but I've never really experienced it myself firsthand. So what's that like?
It's an experience in itself. For me, it's a peace of mind. When I'm riding my quads or my dirt bikes, I just have that peace of mind, that freedom for that little bit of while that I can't get nowhere else.
Yeah. Do your kids also ride? You mentioned you had kids, so
Yes.
your kids ride too?
Yes, they do.
And what experience, I mean, when did they start out? At what age did they start riding?
My oldest started out a couple years ago, and my two youngest, they ride with me. I give them rides because I haven't bought them a small one yet, but they're waiting for it here soon.
So would you say that that's like something that you guys would do on a weekly basis or a monthly basis? How often do you guys do this together?
Well, it's in the winter time we go riding because most of the time or in the summertime we're at the lake camping, having them kind of trips. In the winter time it's the dirt biking, riding quads and stuff like that.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's good to know that you're very family oriented and you're able to hold down a job too and still do a lot of things with your family. As far as your kids go, when they're done riding or when you guys are done doing your thing with riding or camping, how do you feel when your kids are on the weekends or whenever you're doing these activities? How do you think the kids are feeling at the end of the week when you have to go back to work?
Sometimes they want to keep camping and keep dirt bike riding and stuff like that, but like I tell them, school first and then we get to play.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's good. All right, well, I just want to thank you again for allowing me to have this interview with you, and I appreciate the time that you allowed me to interview you. If there's anything else, do you have any questions for me, or?
Not at this time.
All right. Well, thank you very much, and I appreciate it.
Thank
Have
you.
a wonderful day.
You too.